How do you guys communicate during the test?
So far everything's gone really well. My biggest kudo, I guess, for Brandon would be when he makes a change to the race car, he can tell me what he thinks it should do, and I guess that comes from having an engineer background. He can tell me this is what he thinks it should do, so I can come back and say that's exactly what it did, or you guys need to go back to school and have another meeting because that was horrible. The way NASCAR is, these cars are so close, it's really difficult to have a huge technical advantage. So it comes to having all the right pieces on the race car, making it handle the best so I can go out there and do my job. If the car handles poorly, we have the benefit of making pit stops and help the race car. There's only so many things you can do under a pit stop to make the car better. So if it's really bad, you either spend a lot of time on pit road making changes, or you run at the back of the pack.
JJ's job is to drive the car and feel the car, not to sit here and map out to the thousandth of an inch the suspension points we're going to run. But when he asks a question, if he understands what we're talking about, if he understands what we're trying to accomplish, then he can help us do that. I'm putting my trust in him to say, I can't handle this, I can't drive this, I need it to be different. Okay, or this isn't bad, we need to go a little bit further down this route. That's the kind of information you're looking at from him. And so as you get into the race, the same thing. You've got a split second to make a decision on whether you're going to pit or not, and then you have maybe 3 or 4 seconds, honestly, for him to say, the car's too tight, I needed to do this. He'll be gentle and dance around the issue if the car's in pretty good shape. The more animated he gets or the more frustrated he gets, obviously leads you to believe, understand how big is this problem. That's the case with anything in engineering. How big is the problem? You attack the biggest part first.